National 5 biology students, join me to do some multiple choice questions together. Question 21 here says the graph shows the effect of limiting factors on the rate of photosynthesis. Which row in the table identifies the limiting factors at points x and y on the graph? Okay, so let's look at point x first of all. So point x is here. Now at this point, at point x, we can see that the graph is still rising, okay? The rate of photosynthesis is still rising as the light intensity goes up, okay? And light intensity is going in that direction. Now, in a limiting factors question, if the x, or whatever letter it is at the point where the rate of photosynthesis is still going up, the limiting factor is whatever is on this axis here. In this case, that's going to be light intensity. Okay, so we know it must be A or B on that basis. Now for point Y, if we look here, now point Y is where it has plateaued. Okay, it's where the line has leveled off. Therefore, it's not light intensity. Okay, which means we can eliminate those two there. And if we look at the other factors, it gives us the carbon dioxide concentration and the temperature. Now the temperature is staying the same, okay, even though that rate of photosynthesis is going up. So therefore we know that it's not temperature that's the limiting factor, but the carbon dioxide concentration is going up. It's going from 0.1 to 1 here. And when we increase the CO2 concentration, we increase the rate of photosynthesis there. So what's limiting it at Y? It must be the CO2 concentration. That's going to be that one there. So our answer will be B. Okay, question 22. The diagrams represent pyramids of numbers. Which pyramid represents the following food chain? So let's have a look at the food chain first of all. This is a pyramid of numbers. So how many blades of grass or grass plants is there likely to be within that ecosystem? Well, we're probably talking about in the thousands, okay? Let's just pick an easy number for this and just say 1,000 to represent that. How many rabbits are we likely to have, within that area, within the field or so? We might have, I don't know, 20 rabbits, let's just say. Okay, and then from those 20 rabbits, how many foxes do we have? Well, we've probably only got maybe a couple of foxes within that particular ecosystem. But then we get to fleas. The fleas obviously feed on the fox. How many fleas is there likely to be on each fox? Well, there's probably going to be hundreds, okay? So let's say there's 100 fleas on each fox. That's going to be a number of about 200 there. And if we look at our pyramid of numbers, we're looking for a pyramid that's nice and wide at the bottom, because it's lots of grass. A bit narrower for rabbits, a bit narrower still for fox, but then it gets wide again at the top. And if we look at our four options there, which one suits that? Well, it's going to be A for that one, okay? We've got 1,022 and 100 there. Or sorry, 200 wasn't it? For the fleas at the top. Okay, none of these other shapes actually fit what we've thought would happen with that pyramid of numbers. Okay, folks, I hope those questions help. See you in the next one.